All right, my friends, today we're working on 4.8. We get to analyze multi-step number stories about money. And I think we talked several times about why we're doing these multiplication, why we're doing like investigating partial products like this, and why we're doing different multiplication strategies like partition rectangles. And if you remember, it just really is the same as what we had done previously, is that we are working on more complex problems, and these are the more complex problems. When you see analyzing multi-step number stories, it means more than one step in this case. So working in more complex problems, so it's easier. Hopefully, we've been making the multiplication, these longer sets of multiplication, easier. We're sharpening our multiplication and our division skills, even though we're not always working on division, and we're getting this idea of place value and number sense moving forward. I think one of the biggest um, issues that I see fourth graders have when it comes to multi-step number stories is really understanding that that word multi means more than one, or several. You could even think of it as several, right? So that's another prefix that gives us some idea. Anytime you see multi something, means more than one or several of something. It's going to be several steps in order to solve these um, problems that you're going to work on today. So um, hopefully this will work well. Let me make sure that I have all the share settings the way we want. Good. And I'm going to try this here. And we'll have um, we'll have this read aloud to us. If I can make it any bigger. Too big. There's really no in between. I've been messing with this all morning. Okay, well, so I think when we talk about making a plan, that really is that habit two, beginning with the end in mind, right? What is it that you need to accomplish? And most of the time, you'll find what you need to accomplish by reading the directions and reading the number stories. Um, and then solving the problem, showing your work, writing it down. I had heard some stories of people that have been doing Prodigy without writing their work down or their thoughts down. And as soon as they were encouraged to um, write their thoughts on paper and show their work, Prodigy became a lot more fun for those people. So I heard that in a couple of cases here. And then just I can't stress it enough, especially when we're talking about CMAS and preparing for this test taking season that we have. I know a lot of you expressed your nervousness about it early in the year, but one of those ideas that I really want to stress is that solving the problem and rereading the problem will be highly, highly helpful for you. And then going back and checking your work is very key as well. Yeah, so these arrows, it could be that you go from here to here to here to here. You might use one or all of these problem solving steps.